Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sunshine Sherry, part of Team Sunshine with Remax. If you are new to my channel, please do me a couple big favors. Number one, hit that subscribe button so you're notified when I publish new videos, and click the thumbs up button right before the end of the video. And this time, make sure to watch all the way to the end because I'll be giving you some bonus information about this important project. Today, I'm going to share information about the Utility Expansion Project, which is better known as the UEP in Cape Coral. Originally, Cape Coral was a low-density rural community, and we all had septic tanks and shallow groundwater wells. Over the decades, since Cape Coral's inception in 1958, the population and households have grown a lot. We now have a population of over 200,000 people and 86,000 homes. Currently, the city has extended the utilities to nearly all of Cape Coral that is south of Pine Island Road. And the city is currently working on the areas to the north. The UEP will provide city water, sewer, and irrigation services to these areas according to the future utility area map, which I'll show you in just a moment. The biggest question I get from folks that are looking to move here is, what is the cost for this expansion project, better known as assessments? The costs for these assessments are charged to individual property owners. If there's a house on the lot, or if the property is just a vacant lot, the property owner will be responsible for paying these assessments. The cost for the assessments will show up in your tax bill for the property. In the past, the cost for these assessments could be financed through the City of Cape Coral for 20 years, or you can pay them in full when the costs are assessed. Now, going forward, because the costs have gone up, the city has expanded the financing time periods. They will now finance the assessments for 20 years, 25 years, and 30 years. The balance owed on the assessments will transfer to the new owner when the property is sold. So, before you sign a contract to purchase a home or a vacant lot in Cape Coral, please make sure you or your agent has verified, number one, does this property already have the assessments? And if the answer to that question is yes, is there a balance still outstanding on the assessments? If the answer is no, then the next question you should ask is, when are the assessments scheduled to be installed? This is a very important question for you to know the answer to, because then you can calculate the financial impact that these fees might have on your buying power. Now, I'm going to back up just a bit and give you some just general information about the UEP. The city's utilities provide a reliable source of drinking water and wastewater services, as well as irrigation to the property owners in Cape Coral. The city did complete the construction of a new water treatment facility in North Cape Coral with the expectation that the utilities expansion projects would continue in a sequenced fashion throughout the remainder of the areas in the city. Now, the city's potable water system pulls its groundwater supply from deep wells that are situated in local aquifers. This water is then treated and pumped into the distribution center. The extension project will connect to this existing water treatment system. This project provides the potable water lines in the street to the property, and these lines will then be ready for the homeowner to connect. The wastewater lines or sewer lines take the used potable water from a homeowner's property through a gravity sewer system, which consists of sewer lines that collect and convey the wastewater flow to local lift stations, like this one. These lift stations then pump the wastewater to the wastewater reclamation facilities for treatment. The treated wastewater is then pumped back to customers through the irrigation water lines for watering your lawns. Sometimes this reuse water has to be supplemented by water from our canals, but that is generally in the winter season when we don't get rain every day. Here are just a few of the benefits to extending the city water, sewer, and irrigation services. Citizens will receive good drinking water. Fire hydrants will be installed in the areas where the assessments have been installed. Reclaimed water will be used for irrigation, which conserves our drinking water. The property values of connected homes will be enhanced over the homes that still have well and septic. And last, economic growth in Cape Coral depends on these connections. Without these connections to city sewer and water, the commercial development, as an example, along major roadways like Burnt Store Road would not be possible. Phew. So much for all that background information, right? Now, let's get started on the important stuff. It's now September 2023, and what is coming next? Hey there, I know everybody loves looking at properties online, whether you're just looking and dreaming or if you're ready to make a change. I have an awesome website that can help you out, and you'll have some fun too. Down below is the link to my Sunshine Sherry website, where you can look at properties and get lots of information about Southwest Florida. By creating a free account, you'll have the opportunity to connect with me and ask any questions that you may have. I'll send you an email to say hello, and I will personally set up a search for you that's focused on what you are looking for. So, click that link to my website, set up your free account, and let's have some fun. Now, let's get back to the video. So what's coming next? That would be the North 1 project area. Now that area has been designed as far as the UEP goes. Bids for construction of the UEP have been received, and the city has mailed out the individual parcel assessment notices. The North 1 UEP is broken into two sections, as you can see on this map. There's the east section and the west section. The North 1 West project area is scheduled to start in 2024, and the North 1 East project is scheduled to start in 2025. The proposed project work area is about 4.3 square miles and has approximately 3,000 homes and 5,400 vacant lots. Now, the question that everybody's asking is, let's talk about the projected costs for the North 1 assessments. Here is a table that shows the breakdown of the costs. As you can see, the costs are broken into two categories: a line extension and capital facility expansion costs. The city is currently estimating that the total cost is going to be approximately $35,930 per standard quarter-acre parcel in Cape Coral. So if you have a larger parcel, you're most likely going to be paying more in the assessments. Here are the three estimated loan schedules for financing this estimated $35,930 assessment charge. One is for 20 years one for 25 years and one for 30 years. Now on these schedules, take a look at the total installment column, which is all the way on the right-hand side. This should be the amount that'll be added to your tax bill for the year noted. And this is why I said earlier, it's really important to know if the assessments are already installed or when they will be installed, and the effect that this might have on your purchase of a home or a lot here in Cape Coral. In addition to the assessments, homeowners will also have to hire a plumber to connect the pipes in the street to their home. Here's an estimate of the current cost to have a plumber complete that connection to your home. So basically, what this means to you as a homeowner or a prospective homeowner is that your tax bill is going to go up once you receive the assessments on your property. But the good news is, within a couple years from that assessment, you'll be on city, water, sewer, and irrigation, and you won't have to deal with a well or a septic tank. Although you can continue to use your well for irrigation if you choose to. Now the next proposed assessment area is North 3. Here's the map of North 3. This proposed project work area is about 3 square miles and has approximately 1,900 homes and 3,200 vacant lots. This actually is the area of Cape Coral that I own a home in. Currently, the city expects to start this project in 2024. Now this is the future utility area map, and it shows when the city is planning on bringing the UEP to the rest of Northwest and Northeast Cape Coral. I hope this video has answered some of your questions about this very important part of the landscape in Cape Coral. If you have other questions, please put them down below in the comments and I will do my best to get you the answers. Or better yet, give me a call, shoot me a text, or an email. I am always here to help. And thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end of this video. Now the bonus information that I promised you in the beginning of this video is right down in the description. I've provided you with a link to the city's webpage and specifically to a pretty cool informational packet that the city created for the UEP. I think you'll find it really helpful. Make sure to check out my other videos like 55 plus communities in Southwest Florida. Or another one I did, the pros and cons of living in Cape Coral. I'm Sunshine Sherry, and I'm part of Team Sunshine with RE/MAX. We can't wait to work with you.